Hi, Kerry Inchliff here. I'm not sure if I'm live yet. It looks like I am. Just hang on, let me check. New technology. Hi. So, in my heading I put the importance of taking action. Now, a couple of weeks ago I joined a slimming club because I needed to lose weight. And my brother needed to lose weight, so we joined together. And this week was our first weigh-in. We did very well. My brother lost £4 and I lost £3. Now, it's like a group therapy sort of thing as well, image therapy. And the consultant stood at the front there and says, the group has lost £45 this week. So we all clapped and cheered. And then she says, but the group also gained £45 this week, so we didn't lose anything. Basically it was zero. So the consultant went to the front of the group and she says, you've joined here because you're fat. That's exactly what she said. She says no pulling the punches, no saying you've got a weight issue, health issue, all this. She wasn't holding back. And she says you've also got a blueprint that works. It's proven to work. It's worked for her. It's worked for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. People have lost a lot of weight, they've kept in target for a long time. She says, so what's your problem? And the problem is people aren't following the blueprint. They're not working through it. They're not working through the book. They're not keeping the book or the app or the website with them. There's 3 different things to keep track of it. And you know, to keep everything in order. And that's the thing, that even, you know, it's the thing that links us with marketing, is we buy these products that should help us in lots of ways, and you don't open them up, you don't use them, you then blame the creator, you say, oh, this doesn't work, this method is useless. But the question is, have you used it? Have you looked at it? Have you tried it? You know, and do you keep going back and looking at the ways, the methods? Have you followed it exactly step by step? And, you know, that is the thing. Like, when she was saying to us, she says, do you measure everything? Now, when you first start, you do everything by the book. You measure, you take what they tell you to measure out, which is your milk and your cereals and any of your bad things, because you can have loads of good things, you can eat loads, I mean absolutely more than I've ever eaten in my life. And but do you keep measuring it? And there were lots of guilty faces there, lots of faces down, and people clearly saying, no, I don't measure anymore, I don't weigh my cereals, I don't measure my milk, I don't look at my sins, I don't do that. But yet they're expecting the same results. They're expecting to lose weight after week after week, but every week they're either gaining or they're staying the same. But they're not doing what they need to do. So they're not taking action. They're doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And that's the same with people online. A lot of us do the same thing, and I am guilty of this. Just like everybody else, at some point in your life you are guilty of this, and don't deny it. That's, you know, the first step, don't deny. And we also get used to saying, I know what I'm doing, I know how to do, and that's another negative word. I know. You know, it even sounds negative. It's bunched in with the same of them. I can't do this because I don't know that next step, or I can't do this because I don't know the steps 10 steps further down. The thing is, you've got to take action. You've got to do it. And if you don't do it, there's only one person you can blame, and that is yourself. You can only blame yourself. And it's not nice. It's not nice to say this at all. You know, that you can only blame yourself. But it is something that you need to do. So if you have bought a product and you've left it gathering dust on your hard drive or in the cloud there, And then you say, well, that doesn't work, that method doesn't work. Well, have you tried it? Have you actually done the steps? Have you gone through every step? Have you gone back and gone through every step? So that's just the importance of it. And another thing is sometimes, and I've been guilty of this, is you work through all the course and you go, well, I'm working through the course, I'm doing well, I'm really working on it, but you haven't actually taken action on any of the steps. Like when you read a self-help book, usually at the end of the chapter there'll be things for you to do, and you need to do this in order to move on. And how many times have you just turned the next page and carried on reading without actually doing the steps? And well, this doesn't work, this method doesn't work. So that's all I want to say is, if something tells you to take action, take the action and have a go. So this is Kerry Hinchliffe. I'm actually on my way out to the London lunch with Martin Avis and some other marketers like Sarah Starr and people like that. Looking forward to it. It's my first London lunch. Reason being I haven't been able to get to any of the others because I used to have a job, and I finished at 1:30, but London lunch started at between 12:30 and 1:15, so I would have missed it. But now I can actually go, so I'm looking forward to it, and I will do a Facebook Live just to say to you how well it went, what it was about. In fact, it's not a selling thing, it's just a group of people getting together who have all got something in common. They all work online. So do me a favour, take some action today, send out your emails, write your blog post, do a bit of going on to a course, whatever course you've purchased or anything like that. Whatever books you're reading, self-help books that give you some steps that you need to do, try them. Because if you don't try them, you won't succeed. And if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, nothing will change. So thank you for being here. Kerry Hinchliffe. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. All the best. Thank you. Bye.